Hi everyone, Ken Landry from Four Seasons Antiques and Collectibles again. This is our 5th video. Going to talk a little bit about some items we've picked up over the years, mostly in the last couple of years anyways. And then we're going to talk about auctions. So I have a bunch of stuff I've picked over the years. The first thing is one of my 4 boats I have. At one time I owned 4 boats over 30 feet. I'm now currently down to these two 33-foot Chris Crafts, hoping to sell them. These are part of my private collection. As you can see, there's vintage paper. I'm really big into vintage paper. I find it enjoyable to collect, and I like the lithographs in them and stuff. So I got an old Toronto Guide and St. Catharines, or Chatham book, I mean. So I like paper. This is a nice pen reel, getting to be really popular again. Got asked for another one this week. I usually sell them between $40 and $55. This next item is an item that we traded it when it was in rough shape for something that was refinished. Then we traded it again for something we paid $3 for to get it back refinished, and then ended up selling it for about $25–30. So we made out okay on this deal. As everyone knows, gasoline stuff really popular right now, huge stuff for it. So I'm trying to get all the tins I can find. On average, I'm selling them between $15 and $25, depending on condition. Still looking for some nice signs, but haven't found any yet. This is probably the nicest piece of Wedgwood I've picked up in I don't know how long. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of putting it in my auction. Last auction, only got about $25 for it. So it's something to always remember. If it's nice, don't necessarily put it in your auction. Cookie jars, I had a thing for cookie jars, been collecting them for years. Used to give them to my sisters as wedding gifts. I had 2 sisters, bought them McCoys each. This is probably the last 3 I have left out of my collection of 25. So what changed me from a part-time picker to a fuller time picker? I'm still not full-time, but I still pick a lot. My wife was off sick for 2 to 3 months, and we needed extra cash. I started watching Glenn Cameron's videos. Thank you, Glendon, for huge support. And so I had 2 garage sales, made over $3,000, and then did an auction, or not an auction, but Kijiji, made another $2,000 there, so that was about $5,000. The next 2 pictures are just a couple of the items that I got out of one of probably the biggest picks I've ever had. It was a 3-bedroom house, totally full, top to bottom. The deal was I clean it out and I get everything for free. It cost me about $700 to get it all cleaned out. Took us 2.5 weeks, 3 people, 12 hours a day. It was huge. I still have stuff in my garage. That was 2 years ago when I was thinking about going full time. This week I went to a storage auction, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that now. I'm putting a lot into this one video, and I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do things a little bit at a time, but hard. There were 7 lockers at the auction, and they went for between $50 and $750. Did I get one of the units? No. And the reason I didn't get one was not because I didn't have the money, and the units weren't that nice, but they had things like mattresses in a couple of them. They had one of those big, huge 51 or 62-inch flat screen TVs in the other. So because my garage is still full, which is, my garage is 15 by 45, and my store is overflowing, and I'm already picking a big place right now, I didn't get into buying one. Right now I'm working on several different leads, cleaning out a estate right at the moment. I have 4 other leads coming up. I have an auction, there's a storage auction coming up, then a couple minor leads where I might be able to work on it. Just like to thank Glenn Cameron for getting me into the business a little more than I always was. Thanks again, and please check out our web pages and Facebook and all that neat stuff. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Tell me your comments.